Hello folks, and welcome back to the Vertigo Tea Party, and let's play Elder Scrolls Online. Today's episode is brought to you by Travesty. Thank you very much, Travesty, for your continued support on Patreon. Very much appreciate it. So, let's talk to Vea, see what she wants us to do next.
So which soldiers are we talking about?
Eyes up.
Most of the people my brother used to work with. Eyewitnesses are better than notes in the house registry, provided I can actually get them to talk to me. There's no time to waste. That fort's near the cave where I was hiding. Last time I was there, the fort was crawling with cultists. We need to find them before Vatala and his soldiers wind up sacrificed to some Daedric prince. We'll get Vatala and his soldiers killed. I know the process. Turning in a writ can take hours, maybe even an entire day. I'll leave Naryu a note. She can meet us at the fort. I'm going. Either come with me or get out of my way. Let me gather my gear and write a note for Naryu. I'll meet you near the Hlormaran stronghold. The more I think about it, the more convinced I am that we'll learn who's responsible for Oran's death soon. Then blood will flow. As far as I'm concerned, rules got my brother killed. They don't apply to me anymore. Besides, to find the soldiers, we're probably going to have to carve a path through those cultists. The Morag tongue won't care about that. That's what the handbook says. Look, I know what Naryu's done for me. To keep me safe, I appreciate that. But this is about what they did to my brother. Nothing else matters. Not Naryu, not you, and certainly not me. No, never. You and Naryu aren't my enemies. I just need to get justice for Oran. Otherwise his death will be the first of many. We have to be able to resist laws that make no sense or get people hurt, without being afraid of getting exiled. I know Vatala. He's a typical Redoran soldier, loyal to a fault, always spouting nonsense about house and honor above all. He was devoted to my brother, though. Oran considered him to be one of his best. Oran had a habit of putting the needs of others ahead of his own. He probably told Vatala and his soldiers to remain quiet. Decided to take responsibility and save them any heartache. I hope these soldiers remember that when we find them.
He's reading a lot into a lot of this. Nope, come on. Nope. Sorry, cat's in the damn way. Alright, nope. Nope. There you go. There we go. Alright, bye kitty. Thank you. Alright, now let's go. A lot of stuff in here we could probably steal. I mean, if we were of that type, which we definitely are not. Damn it, I forgot to move that quest box. I can't read it because I can see it, but the damn frame rate indicator is in the way. Anyway, where is this place? Probably... No? Okay. I was gonna say probably need to pop a portal, but I guess not. It's nice and close. I like that. I like quests that are close by. Don't require me to run much. Or to cut out running. That's the worst. Let's make sure to clomp around as much as we can loudly. Give our presence away.
You're here, I'm here, the damn cultists are here. You know who isn't here? Vatala and his squad. They're probably hiding. Or dead. They better not be dead. Naryu's probably busy clearing her writ, and we don't have time to wait. This opportunity to learn more about what happened to Oran won't last much longer. We need to find that squad of soldiers. Their orders were to scout the old stronghold. I suggest we search along the outskirts and see if we can pick up their trail.
Or just follow those arrows in your compass. Either one of those two things you want to do that thing. Let's see, probably gonna be doing a lot of quests. So, I didn't clear out my inventory though. Screw it. We use our experience scroll. And we'll eat our Health food. That actually gives us like 30% more health. Pretty nice.
A bedroll, still wrapped and ready to use. Standard issue for a Redoran soldier.
I'd know that bedroll anywhere. It smells of my brother. It's like, hello. People that are most likely evil. Oh, damn. Or just die. How about that? No.
A Redoran officer's sword. No Redoran soldier would leave that behind willingly.
Yeah, I wouldn't think, especially around, hostile enemies. Sup?
I wanted those who fell asleep and let those filthy
Ashlanders. Fucking snare. What are we looking for here? Hi guys. We're looking for evidence. Could you help us out? I don't think they really want to help all that much. I get that impression. So then they die. Oop. Oh, we got a key. That seems good. Damn it. Can you come down here, Corporal? Fine, I'll run back up to you. Keep in mind, I don't like this at all.
Do you think we had anything to do with that?
Oh, my. I guess he can't come down.
Corporal Darvel. I knew him. But the others, they're civilians. They must have taken Tellem's soldiers inside.
That's assuming they're still alive, which I think is a fairly big assumption to make at this point, to be quite honest with you. Oh, is that a treasure chest? It sure is. Well, you guys gotta die. Because I sure as hell not taking that treasure chest. No, you need to stop healing him. Like, post haste. I don't know why I love unlocking these boxes so much. I hated it in Oblivion. Like, it was just so sensitive. Like, your reaction time needed to be, well, not that of an old man, that's for sure. To get it correctly. To get it correct. Flarmragen. Just flows off the tongue. How you doing? You little butthole. Oh, one thing I keep forgetting about. Hold on. Oh, a pattern? Nice. So, one thing I keep forgetting is that our Daedric Summoning Conjure Ward got to the point we can morph it. We can either go with Hardened Ward, which my own damage shield absorbs additional damage, or reduces the cost, increases duration, and also grants your allies minor intellect. Let's see, so by default, it gives us 9k damage shields. And my own will do a 30% on top of that. Given how weak we are, like how low we are on hit points, I think getting the extra ward for ourselves would probably be the best bet in this case. Otherwise, I'd pick the other one. Hardened ward. Alright, let's stop. How many points do we have? 18. Are we not getting skill points every level anymore? I feel like we're not. I feel like we've probably also figured this out. And I realize there's some skills I've just not like rebought, but Lightning Form I was really not that crazy about. I didn't like Daedric Mind, which I know some people, apparently that's a popular one. I don't really like it, but I want to get our Destruction Staff maxed. It's almost there actually already. So let's actually put Blockade in here. I mean, I guess you could put another one, but we'll stick with this for now. And again, I know 18 skills.
Before these stupid cultists realize what's happening.
How about we just kill them all and it won't matter? Alright, so how's that damage meter? We're gonna check the damage meter a few times. So Crystal Fragments was 40%, Lightning Flood was 19%, Zap, which is the bird, she did 12%, which is not terrible. It was more than the Blockade of Fire.
We won't let you take us without a fight. Wait, Faye, is that you?
Thank the three! You're all still alive.
I'm not sure what you and Vare are doing here.
I'm wearing a potato
We can
sack.
return Vare to her father. Councillor Eris has been terribly worried since she disappeared. This isn't the time or the place to have that discussion. Get the key to this cage and then we can find a private place to talk. One of the cultists carries the key.
I think I've already got the key.
I don't think he's too far away. We hear him patrolling around every so often. Free us, and I'll tell you whatever you want to know. You have my word as a Redoran and as an officer.
You find the key. Me and Vatala. We're going to have a little chat while we're waiting.
Vare, I'm just trying to protect you.
From what? The truth? Oh, please. I want to know who did this to my brother.
Oh, so you waiting for me to leave my third wheel? That's fine, I know what that's like. Boy, do I ever. Oh man, that sucked. Like, teenage years, being the third wheel. Like, you be with the couple and like you're like the third one out. It's like, hey guys, I'm gonna tag along. And they're like trying to not be too like gross and nasty with their PDA bullshit, but you're like, yeah, it's okay guys. Hey. I'll find somebody someday. It's so funny now that I can laugh about it when I'm crying on the inside.
Another sacrifice for the Prince of Bargains.
Let me tell you my plan as we fight and flip around. It's gonna be a grand old time, let me tell you. Wow, that sure hurts a lot. I'd really prefer you didn't. Nope. That definitely hurts a bunch. Oh, you didn't have the key. Guess he's got it in here. Oh shit, we got a bunch of points too that I keep forgetting to spend. Oh no. Sir, random guy, you'll be remembered.
Vare, wait! You can't leave us like this.
Oh god damn it. Bea, you fucking dumb butthole. I swear to god. I want to smack her like I wanted to smack Chloe in Life is Strange. Let's go back. But you better tell me what you know, jackass. Boom! Getting wrecked. From both sides, son. Sup, fellow mage, sorcerer, whatever it's called in this fucking game. Before we forget again... Wow, we had a bunch of points. Well, a bunch. Relatively speaking. What was the next level that we got? That one. 30. Oh, we're actually pretty close. Increase the armor of any shield you equip. Well, that's super handy. Thank you. Very good, sir. Arcanist. What's this one? When you activate a synergy ability, you generate 2 ultimate. Oh, again, not the one we really actually will ever use. Because we're never in groups. Maybe I didn't choose well. Increase your spell critical by 12. That one actually is pretty damn nice. 12% is pretty dope. Like that's a lot. So we definitely want to spend those points as soon as we can.
I knew I shouldn't have told Vare the truth. I just made everything worse. Please let us out of here. We have to stop Vare before she does something she'll regret. I told her what she wanted to hear. I was with Captain Ulran the day everything happened. I was commanded to lure the Ashlanders to town and set up a situation for Ulran to deal with. My orders were to invite the Ashlanders to Balmora to trade, send some local toughs to instigate a commotion, and then get Ulran to investigate. It was just supposed to be a loyalty test. Who expected Ulran to kill his own soldier to save a savage? Captain Briven, though he was still a lieutenant at the time. As soon as I explained all this to Vare, her face turned dark and she stormed out of here. I think she's going to Balmora to kill him. You need to let me out so I can warn the captain.
Here's the key, but I want you to stay out of this. Or you let Ulrun into a trap and set Vea off in a foul temper. Oh, that seems kind of shitty. I'll let him out.
Thank you. Now, get to Balmora and stop Vea before she does something she'll regret.
Balmora, whatever. Yeah, I'm thinking I might lose the Daedra dog thing and keep the bird lady. I mean, she's doing a decent amount of damage, I guess. 12% is not too bad. And by the way, I actually can, again, Jolinar pointed out this, but I actually can, like, remember I was bitching before that when I hover over this, if this is on the right side, the quest text covers up the actual window, which is something I loathe. I can actually change the anchor to make it not do that. Come on, cursor, go away.
Get your ass over here, hero. We've got a situation and it's not good. Get your ass over here, hero.
I'm right here.
I leave you and Vea alone.
Look, don't crawl up my ass.
Everything goes to oblivion in an ore cart. Why
That
did
isn't-
Vea
what?
leave the safe house? And why is House Redren tearing the city apart to find her? You did what? I suppose you thought that was a good idea?
Not exactly.
Well, the damage is done. At least tell me you found something to make this debacle a little more palatable. That explains why Vea broke into the kin house. I'm not sure what happened in there, but she certainly stirred up the Redren soldiers. Vea might still be inside. Or she might have given them the slip. She could be anywhere by now. If Vea kills Briven without a writ, the Morog Tong and House Redren will both want her head on a silver platter. You check the kin house. I'll grab Ashur and see if we can pick up Vea's trail in the streets. Don't let me down, hero.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try not to. You put so much pressure on me. Still trying to decide if I want to go ahead and make another set of armor. I think I will. We level so quick.
Search the buildings. Vea Releth does not leave this city.
Ah, bloody hell. Christ, it's almost like she should eventually learn that just running off like an idiot causes more fucking troubles than it helps to solve. Almost. Nah, she'll never learn. She'll always be impetuous and dumb. Oh, Jesus. What the hell did she do? Don't kill him. Not yet. We'll kill him later. We gotta get him to confess stupidly as we're doing our fight. Then we'll take him alive. What the hell? You took what I love, now I'll do the same. Ah, for crying out loud.
What's the meaning of this? Where are the soldiers? If you're looking for my husband, I'll tell you the same thing that I told that brazen young woman. The council is meeting outside Balmora, and Briven is protecting the councillors. Now, if you don't mind, I've had more than enough excitement for one day. I could barely make sense of the nonsense she was spouting. It was Vea, Councillor Eris's daughter. Everything she said was a ramble. Something about my husband betraying her brother, that my Briven had to suffer just as she was suffering. She had a knife, but no, she didn't harm me. She said her brother wouldn't hurt an innocent, that I wasn't responsible for his death. Do you have any idea what she was talking about? Because I certainly don't. You shouldn't get involved. That young woman will hasten her own death if she thinks she can get past my husband and his soldiers. But if you insist, the meeting is taking place at the garrison north of Balmora. Dead soldiers? They were just protecting the kin house. I'll go stay with my sister in Vivek.
Yeah, maybe a pretty good idea. I actually thought that note might mean that she was going to do something to her, like she poisoned her or some shit. Briven's the finest soldier you know. Well, you might want to get to know more soldiers, not biblically, but... I mean, we still don't know for sure that this was his fault, but he sent him off to do this task and then gets promoted afterwards. Gonna say the guiltometer is fairly high on him right now.
Please tell me you found Vea. I can already feel the cold steel of the executioner's blade on the back of my neck. Is Vea trying to get herself killed? You can't just barge into a Redren garrison and ask the soldiers to stand aside while you murder their captain. We have to get to her before she gets to Brivin. She murdered soldiers without a writ. This is a dark path she's decided to follow. And unless we play this just right, it's not going to end well for any of us. Let's find Vea and put a stop to this. We can deal with any consequences after that.
Fucking idiot. Alright, where is this council meeting? Fucking dumbass. Well, I can tell you right now, most likely, if it becomes a case where they're like, well, you gotta choose, like, how you're gonna handle this. How am I gonna get the fuck out of, oh, fuck. Alright, I can go through the town. They're gonna be like, well, you know, you have to decide either Valia or whatever her name is dies or some other consequence. They're gonna be like, well, you know, I was in your corner until you did this shit. Now you gotta die. If the choice comes to it, because this was incredibly stupid. You've been warned repeatedly. Like, and I get it, but nope. I mean, I still feel bad for you, I guess, but no. If it comes to it, it's gonna have to happen.
Isn't the best defense always a good attack?
Yeah, it's something like that. Something like that. Bitch, fuck off. I got time for your shit. Peon mobs, get the hell out of here. Chase me for far too far. You can catch me, I'm on a horse, but no, you can totally make it. Stop. Jeez, whoa, stop. What the fuck? No. Stop! What the fuck? Alright, it's stuck in that forward thing. Nope. There we go. Jesus, I hate when that happens. Like, he would not stop going forward. Alright, let's kill the firefly nest, because, or Fletcher fly, firefly, whatever. Same thing. Damn. Get wrecked. We stunned the hell out of that nest.
I don't like the looks of this. Brivin is using war claws to patrol the garrison instead of Redren soldiers. Either House forces are stretched thinner than I thought, or Brivin wants to justify the use of mercenaries to the council.
Or kill the council, maybe.
Maybe nothing, maybe everything. We know Ulron refused to employ mercenaries. He hated counting on thugs to do the right thing. I expect the Redren Council feels the same. Maybe Brivin's trying to show them what the War Claws can do. The War Claws may be a blessing in disguise. I can explain killing these bastards a lot easier than trying to wipe Redren blood off my hands. Let's go stop Vea. I'm ready when you are, hero. There's no stealthy way to approach this. The front door's our only option. Then we track down Brivin, find Vea, bonk her on the head, and get her out of here before she does something I can't fix. Easy as gore apple pie.
I like that attitude. Let's murder with stealth. But mostly, let's murder with murder. Don't you be healing. Don't you be healing. I told you. You're gonna get a stick in the face. Lightning Flood did 26. Blockade of Fire, 24. Medium attack, 13. Damn. So she only did 10% damage that time. So it feels like it gets multiple enemies she doesn't do very well. Which makes sense. She's not really, talking about the, what is she called? Twilight Tormentor. She's not really a AE damaging pet. We're not going to check it every time. I'm just kind of curious what different types of rotations, because we kill so fast there. Oh shit, we got stuff that's broken too. Hello? No, I just want to... The meter's a little weird. Sometimes I click on it and nothing comes up. Wow, she actually did more than the Blockade of Fire. That's very surprising to me. Very surprising. Anyway, yeah, I also see something's broken. I don't have any repair kits, I don't think. Shit, no. Oh well. I was thinking that I wanted to repair, then I was like, well, I'm gonna make some armor and stuff, and then I didn't. Yeah, like I say, 10%'s not a lot of damage, but it's alright. And like I say, I don't have to cast. But I mean, that's kind of a negative too, right? Is I don't have to cast. She probably do a little bit more if I remember to use her ability right at the start of the battle. The other thing about using her ability right at the start of the battle, it can also trigger our instant cast crystal, what you call it? So that might be worth doing as well, just for that reason alone. All right, Captain Briven. Gotta find you before she finds you. Also, I need to find what's in these boxes first. That's really important. All right, now we can find you. Actually, this place is pretty big.
Glad to see we all made it. Now let's find Briven before Vea skewers him.
Oh, wait, I want to read that again. Nope, goddammit. High Counselor Marioth, I want to once again appeal to you and the Redoran whatever council concerning the status and disposition of the mercenary band known as Ferrara's War Claws. I urge you to grant me the funds and authority to employ these professional warriors to permanently bolster our forces in and around Belmora. I know that you and Counselor Eris believe that Redoran soldiers are capable of protecting those house interests, and I agree. But with the continuing need for soldiers in the Ebonheart Pact, I find my resources dangerously limited when it comes to dealing with Daedric cultists, Ashlanders, and other threats to Redoran prosperity. Allow me to remind you of Firaha and her impressive qualifications. Jesus Christ. Firaha, a Khajiit warrior who earned prestige and a reputation as a military strategist fighting on the side of the Dominion in the Three Banners War. After serving with honor for 2 tours of duty, she gathered a band of trusted comrades in arms and decided to sell her skills to the highest bidder. Her mercenary band grew and made a name for itself as it worked for a merchant lord and nobles from Elsewhere to Morrowind. They originally came to Vardenfell at the behest of House Halalu before we were able to secure their services for House Redoran. Now Faraha's War Claws, an elite band of Khajiit warriors loyal to Farahara, and whoever holds their contract, work for me to promote Redoran interests. Their work in regard to the Ashlanders, for example, demonstrates the importance of keeping these mercenaries loyal to our house. I hope you'll agree. I look forward to discussing this in more details at the next meeting of the council so that we can move forward with a new and more expansive contract. See, maybe he's like in with it, like basically he wants them because he gets a cut of the funds. Maybe that's why he's got such a hard-on for using these guys. Oh, hey. I guess we should talk to you.
Like many Redoran structures, this place is huge and designed to serve a multitude of purposes. We're going to need to split up to cover it all. We must find Briven and keep him alive until I can talk some sense into my damn apprentice. He's going to be as mad as a bullnetch and twice as ugly, provided we can actually convince him we're here to save his sorry hide and that we're not part of a plot to kill him and the counselors. Just another day at the fair, right, hero?
Let's do this. Ding, 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 ding. We're starting on the bottom floor where all the loot is. I mean, where all the loot is, pretty much, yes. So this time I did use that. And she did less. Hell yeah. Take some of this food. Actually, pumpkins I think I need for one of those dishes that's for holidays. You know what I mean. Ow, bitch. Hit me in the back of the head. What a prick. What? Damn it, did they warp up again or something? Man, they're having some serious issues with that lately. I tried to block it. It's a little too slow. But, yeah, like we had that issue before too, right? Remember when we were fighting in the, what's he called again? The clan fear kept porting in different weird places. Holy shit, like a million NPCs all talking at once. No, wait, what? Oh, I said Naru victim.
voices behind this door, but it's locked tight. Keep looking, hero.
I don't know if there's anything to do with anything. I don't think it does. But I flipped it through it semi-slowly, so you guys, if you wanted to read it, you can take a look. There's a cellar we don't have access to yet.
I haven't so much as heard or seen even a whisper of Brivin yet. Just lots of snarling war claws. If we can't get through this door, there's only one other way to go. It's always important to figure out where a target keeps its wine. In this case, down in the cellars. There's a staircase back where we first came in. And if we still don't find Brivin or Vea, well, at least there'll be plenty to drink. And I'll figure out how to get this door open, just in case. You know, attending a House Redoran Council meeting was always a secret goal of mine. Right after getting a lusty Argonian maiden to scrape my flesh raw with her abrasive tongue.
That is kind of hot. Like, if you do that, like, can we watch that, or is that something you're into? I mean, I don't want to jump ahead of myself here or anything, but boom, get knocked on the ground, son. Nope, stop that right now. I just want to loot everything. Whoa, damn, girl, relax. Nope, stop, nope. Nope, I can stop that. God, this does so much damage. Look at that, 12,000. So hot. So very hot. Whoa, damn. Everybody relax, stop blowing up. I think I missed one. Millennial. Yeah, that middle one I think is one I missed. Hey guys, what's up? Come on. Piss off. Yeah, heal that. Seriously, wow, this thing does so much damage. It's wonderful. You know what's funny is we're probably gonna... Hey, how you doing? We're probably gonna have to come right back up here. Oh, hey, you just watched your friend die. That's cool. You must be on my side. I like that. I like that a lot. I gotta sell, like, after this. Come on. The clicking has been weird lately. Like aiming. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why did I get a cursor all of a sudden? Nope, nothing here. I gotta remember to repair. Well, I might actually go ahead and... what level are we? 78, damn it. I want to hit level 80. So we can make the quote-unquote final... Or make some new armor. Cause I feel like it's been long enough, right? It's been long enough to we can make new armor. Cause what level is the stuff we're wearing? Like level 50? Like 30 champion levels. It's not gonna be that much of a difference, to be honest, but... Nope. Stop. Get on the ground. Get on the ground! Let me throw fire. I hear talking, but I couldn't tell if it was just background people talking to each other bullshit or... Shit, yeah. Superb bracers. Oh. Came up on her like a lightning bolt.
Captain Brivin is on his way. Soon we'll have a permanent job in House Redoran, yes?
Well, well. Yeah, there's got to be, obviously, a big reason for him wanting to get these guys on the payroll. Either a financial reason, a power reason. I have a feeling it's money related. Like, he'll get a cut. You know how it is, like, government contractors, that whole deal, where it's like, oh, well, you know, if you pick our company to build your roads, you know, you get a kickback. That type of a deal.
Kill the intruders. interfered for the last time.
Have we? At him, come on.
What's going on down
I just like
here?
doing that.
It sounds like you.
An ass whooping.
What are you doing here? Explain yourself.
Not me, he's gonna be doing the explaining, Captain Briven.
What the three are you up to? I thought you worked for Counselor Eris. You better have a damn good reason for killing the mercenary leader. I ought to sound the alarm and let her warriors deal with the likes of you.
What warriors?
Vea. She's barely out from under her mother's apron and she presumes to judge my actions? No matter. Whatever your motives, nothing justifies the blatant killing of Ferhara and her mercenaries.
Oh, we actually killed her.
Protect you this time, Outlander.
Wow. We actually killed her. That was pretty, I didn't even notice.
Now everything becomes clear. Vea learned something of her brother's fate and wants to retaliate. Then let her come. But know this. I merely set the events in motion. I didn't conceive the plan. You're looking for the responsible party. Then look no further than Counselor Eris. He wanted to prove his son's loyalty to the house. To show that Oren's fascination with the savage Ashlanders hadn't corrupted him. Well, look how that turned out. A test Oren failed. Eris was devastated when his son sided with the savages, and his daughter ran away. He decided to resign his position. He'll make the announcement today. Eris hopes to restore his family, but I think it's a lost cause.
Thanks, Vea.
That's for Oren. Choke on your own blood, you bastard. My father, the entire council, they're all guilty. They all have to die. I have to do this, so stay out of my way.
Didn't the council have like literally nothing to do with this?
She killed Briven in cold blood.
That was more of a lukewarm warehouse, but
Vea killed Briven without a writ. It was pure, focused rage. I never expected her to go through with it. If Vea doesn't get herself killed up there, the Morag Tong will hunt her down and execute her, like a rabid gua. Her and me both. I'm not sure they deserve to be saved, but that's what we have to do. Vea can't be allowed to kill the counselors. We have to stop her. It's more than me and Vea's lives on the line. Something like this could destroy the Morag Tong. The Morag Tong only recently began to find acceptance again. Vea's actions don't just reflect badly on me. They could be used to force us back into the shadows, maybe even disband us all together. We're both going to have to answer for this. We have to get ahead of her. Cut her off. There's a door on the main floor, near the kitchens, that should allow us to come at the council meeting from another direction. I was able to get it open when I was scouting around up there. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't quite see how the council. I mean, I might have forgotten some stuff, which
Nothing's
is
more important than reaching the council meeting. If the mercenaries get in our way, cut them down.
I don't quite sure because the whole thing started. What it sounds like was the dad was like, you know what? I'm kind of doubting his loyalties, so let's set this up little thing. Or maybe it was the council who was like, let's test his allegiance. Or maybe they were telling Elris, look, we don't trust your son. We don't think he's going to be a good heir because we think he might turn on us, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, no, look, see, I can prove that he's faithful. Watch this. And he sets this shit up thinking that his son will side with his house. But then it all goes sideways. Hey, sup? You about to get fucked? Come on. I don't know what's up with that. I feel like, at first I was like, oh, I feel like I'm not clicking, on the enemy. But I'm sitting here looking at the crosshairs on...
Down. Counselor Eris will deal with this. We're safe in here. There's no need to panic.
No need to panic. She's cut down every mercy.
God damn it.
Be able to stop her.
Vea's getting close. We're running out of time.
Well, hold on. Let me get my point in the thing. Little Miss britches. But yeah, so if that's the case, if I'm like getting that correct, if I'm getting that correct, then yeah, then I guess I could see it sort of being their fault. I mean, obviously she's kind of gone into wackadoo mode at this point, right? Like she's beyond logical thinking, which is, you know, fine. But I'm just gonna rectify Daryu's comments, but oh no, like they probably don't deserve it. It's like, well, I mean, if they just were saying, look, we don't know if your son's trustworthy, and he's completely to blame for setting the whole thing up. I mean, obviously he didn't expect his son to get killed. Now, he shouldn't have been lying about it.
Let me try to open this door.
Ah, hell.
Daughter, I'm so sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Come on, stubborn, stupid look.
Father, why? Does the house really matter more than your own son?
I needed to protect Ulron, to prove his loyalty. If I could do it all over again.
But you can't. None of us can. That's why I have to do this.
That's an order.
Well, she has to die now.
I'm not your apprentice anymore. The house has grown corrupt, evil. That's why all the counselors have to die.
You want to hurry up with that lockpick? Jesus, I thought I was slow. Yo, bitch.
No more rules, no more secrets. House Redoran falls today.
No.
This isn't the way.
See, now I gotta whoop your ass. See, we didn't have to be this way. You killed my pet, you bitch. Fine, I'll resummon a new one. What do you think about them apples?
Thea's down.
So much bloodshed. So much needless death. If only Eris would have listened. Outlander, we should speak. I think we can help one another.
I don't really know how this is gonna work.
Tong agent. She cares deeply for Veya, doesn't
Well,
she?
cared.
It takes great courage to go against your heart and do what you know is best. You both did that by protecting the Council. For that, you have my thanks. A series of regrettable decisions led to this family tragedy, and most of them were made by Eris Relith. I knew of Ulron's compassion concerning the Ashlanders. It was unorthodox, but not worthy of the punishment meted out. Eris was wrong. Eris convinced Briven to test Ulron. Then the two of them decided to slaughter the Ashlanders. Oh, the Council allowed itself to be convinced that exile was an appropriate punishment, but we were wrong to let it go as far as it did. I didn't say that, but we're not butchers. We do not hire mercenary thugs to wipe out an entire people. This gathering was to deal with that. Eris planned to step down, and we were going to demote Briven for the part he played. House Redoran behaved poorly. Morag Tong rules were violated. I suggest we make sure these details never see the light of day. Leave the bodies where they are. We will say that Veya died protecting her father and the Council from the War Claws. Cooperate with House Redoran and hold your tongues. It's as simple as that. I shall return to the Council meeting and conclude our business. When we're finished, I expect you and Naryu to both be gone. That is all, Outlander.
We were never even here.
I'm not sure about this. It's a generous offer, but those are some big secrets to sweep under a rug. Besides, Veya isn't dead. At least not yet. She's still breathing. The High Counselor thinks we killed her. The deal hinges upon all of us forgetting this sorry mess ever happened. Besides, once Veya regains her senses, there's every likelihood that she'll try to kill the Counselors again. When have I ever been able to convince Veya to do anything she didn't want to do? There's veteran blood on Vea's hands. Once the Morrowind tongue ties those unauthorized murders to her, she's as good as dead anyway. And, more than likely, so am I. I don't see many options. We can either finish off Vea now and go along with the High Counselor's deception, or we slip out of here with Vea and send her far, far away. She broke her vows and deserves to die. I know that, but it still feels wrong.
So, options. Vea deserves a second chance. We can worry about the rest later. You said it yourself, Vea deserves to die. Well, like I said before, like, she had her chance, but she went off the rails, and I have, like, zero faith that if we were to keep her alive, that she wouldn't just go batshit crazy again. She's completely uncontrollable. So, much as I think Vea's pretty cool,
yes,
gotta die.
You're right, damn it all. Vea spilled veteran blood, and now she has to pay. I'll take care of it. She's my responsibility. You don't have to watch this. Go, I'll meet you back in Balmora after it's done. I need to do this alone. Now go. I'll see you in Balmora.
Not Balmora? Alright. Yeah, as much as I hate to, I mean, I kind of like her. She's pretty cool. But that whole, like, this last little, like, I'm gonna go ballistic yet again. Oh, gee, it's blew up in my face yet again. Gosh, it's almost like there's a pattern that I can't seem to figure out. I'm like, nope, you know what? You had your chance. You had your little, like, grieving explosions, going batshit and doing stuff that we told you not to do. One too many times. She's gotta die. That, or like, we're gonna go and it's like, oh no, she woke up and she killed Varia instead and now she's like on the rampage or something. I don't think that's gonna be the case. I'm gonna guess most people probably let her live. Like, most people probably didn't want to actually kill her. I mean, again, I didn't really want to, per se. I mean, she made me angry and kind of made me want her to die for that reason. But I didn't want to necessarily kill her. But that last little thing was just too much. Like, just too much. She pushed it too far. She, like I said, it shows how she is. She's never gonna learn. She keeps doing this impetuous, dumb shit, keeps getting into trouble. And they're like, ah, gosh, I'm sure sorry that did that thing. And oh my god, I'm so angry, I'm gonna go crazy again. It's like, ugh. That shit gets old. So, sorry, kid, nothing personal. Where is it? It's right over here. Wow. Maybe I could find some textures over there too, am I right? This would be well timed, because... Oh, hey. How you doing? Oh, she's got that outfit on, I think. You got here quick. Impressive.
More deaths, more blood on my hands. Just another day in the Morrowind tongue, eh, hero? Vea died quickly. I didn't want her to suffer any more than she already had. This was for the best. If I keep telling myself that, maybe I'll eventually believe it. And my head's still attached to my beautiful neck, so that's something, right? There's always a choice. Vea could have chosen not to kill Redrin soldiers. She could have chosen not to kill her father. I could have chosen not to kill her. But hey, it seemed like the thing to do. Now leave me alone so I can finish my wine. What do you want, hero? You want me to say that you're right? Fine, you're right, damn it. We'll all keep more secrets, and everything will go back to the way it was. Look, I'd offer you some of my wine, but I don't want to. Really? Is this what justice feels like? My apprentice killed her own father, and I killed her. We've got a lot of death, but not much else. Just another typical day in the Morrowind tongue. Look, It may not sound like it, but I am grateful for your help. Always, hero. Oh, hey, I want you to have this. Something to remember Vea by. For an outlander, I think she kind of liked you.
Well, can't blame her for that.
I kind of like you too. Really,
What's
I'm
up?
not always this morose. Next time we meet, you'll see. Take care, hero.
Here's this axe that she didn't use and you can't use. So I think she'd want you to have it. Proven allies of the Morag Tong are entitled to display the striking face tattoos denoting their service to the group. Morag Tong body tattoos. Nice. Same thing. And a skill point.
I hear the ones in Vivek are spectacular. I'd ask you to join me, but there's barely going to be enough room for me and my hangover.
That's a sweet helmet. That's a sweet getup, just completely. It's pretty nice. All right, wow, we actually finished that sooner than I thought. Like, I figured we had a little ways to go still. It felt shorter than the other one. It might not have been, but it felt like it was. Let's... Oh, yeah. Naryu's Confidant. Naryu's. I know you have to, like, pronounce that. Buoyant Armiger. Let's go with it. Morag Tang. Morag Tang. And body markings. Let's hide the costume. Damn it! We still can't see it. Is there something a little bit more revealing that we could put on? Dark Seducer. That's not really what I would expect Dark Seducer to look like. Yeah, nothing we've got really shows the markings and stuff, and it doesn't help our scaly skin. Doesn't show those very well, but that's all right. I would not get a personality or anything. That's fine. All right, cool. Well, that's done. So yeah, we'll go back to doing the other quests in the next video. I'm not sure where we're gonna go. Probably the next quest that's in this town. Anyway, I gotta go to the bathroom. So thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments in the comment section to go. Thanks again for Travesty for your continued support on Patreon. I'll see you next time.